Hey guys, welcome to Techie Talks. Today we are going to learn how to make an ad or do a school assignment, etc. on Microsoft Word. Please like and subscribe this video and hope you get to learn how to use Microsoft Word. So now we are going to open the app. So as you can see, there's a home page. So first we have to choose a template to get started. So there's this blank document, but if you want more templates, or say you're doing a business template, so you want something connected to that, then you press more templates on the side here and it gives you all these templates. And then there's business written underneath, search for online templates, so you press that. Then you get tons of business ads and business templates, etc. But I'm just going to go with a blank document. So those are document, and as you can see, all these tools appear when you first start, and it's on the home page, and this is not similar to the one which we saw. This home is the home on the document we are editing, or on the editing dashboard. So first, to like insert our company name, or say you're doing a school assignment, the subject name, something like that. We need a shape, say a rectangle with nice color to make the heading stand out. So we're going to go to shapes here. So it was the home surface on the dashboard, and near to home it's insert. You go to insert, you can see pictures, very big. Then there are three buttons beside it, the right of it. So you select shapes, and now you can see all these really nice shapes that you can select. So I'm just going to go with this rectangle. Now you can see that your cursor has become a plus sign. So you can move this plus sign around, but a thing you have to keep in mind is this is the corner of your shape from which you're going to make up the shape. So you press, or say I want the corner to be here. I click there and it comes. Now you can see a lot of dots on the side of it. So I'm just going to bring my cursor, this cursor, near to a dot, and it shows like a line with two arrows on the end. So I keep on pressing that, and scrolling it down, or just playing with it around to understand how I really want it. So yeah, this is how I want it. I'll just make it a bit more down. So yeah, it's blue color, but obviously you don't always want all your shapes to be blue. You want to add some color onto them. So that's why you will be going to shape fill. So when you press shape fill, there'll be the selected color, and then there'll be a lot of other colors from which you can choose from. I'm going to go with a simple yellow, or okay. You can take time to choose which one you want, but I'm going to go with this orange here. So yeah, you inserted in your text box or your rectangle which you wanted. Now you want to add in some text, or what you want inside it. So now you're going to put in your shop name or your subject name. I'm just going to type in Aditya's shop. So yeah, we typed in our text, but as you can see, it's very small. So I'm going to give you a beginner's tip. If you're new to computers, keep on clicking this, and then keep scrolling to the words you want to select for making them big, and a couple of other things that I'm going to explain to you on this video. So we select that, and now it's selected. We go to home, and as you can see here, there are a lot of tools in the word dashboard, but there are only some that you need to know. So first we are going to change the size. So as you can see, there's a 11 written most probably. Press the arrow near to that 11. It's not always an 11. It can be smaller or bigger, but still it's a number. And you can go up to 72 on the preset page. Then if you want say an 80, which is bigger than 72, so you select that again, you press that and you delete that and you put in 80. So now it's 80. Now you would like to change the font maybe. So you select it and say I want something other than Calibri body. Say I want an Algerian, something that pops out. This can be your choice. There are thousands and thousands of fonts from which you can choose from. So yeah, this seems nice. It's a bit Englandish, so that's what catches my eye. So it's still selected, so you don't have to select again. So now that you have selected your font size and your font uh, and the type of font you want, now you might want to make it a bit more darker, a bit more bold. So press bold over here. So now it's a bit more bold than before. So yeah, that's my text. But some people would like to opt for putting some color into this text. So I would suggest putting in a color, but most people do not prefer, most people do prefer. So if you want to color your text, you select it like I've done here. And there's this A, it'll be written font color when you keep on putting your cursor on it. So the A, you can identify the font color A with this red line, most probably a red line below the A. So press the arrow near it and you can see tons of colors. There are standard colors, there are theme colors. I'm going to go with a yellow. So yeah, now our text is okay. Now say you want to put in something else, like rectangles are old fashioned, so some people would like to put in their addresses using arrow. So we have a big arrow here. So on the beginner's tip I'm going to show you is that when you want to move this say a bit up, you bring it to this border over here, and then it will show 4 arrows like this. Using that you can just move it around a bit, seeing where you want to keep it. So I'm just going to make it a bit more wider, say this much, and bit more to the down. Okay, now we're going to type in address. So that could be any address that you would like to write in your company ad or anything like that. If it's a school assignment, you most probably do not need it, but it's general knowledge, so it's good. So you can see street 1234, that's the address that I have chosen to put in. Now I'll just make it a bit more bold. And now we can color this also with the same method, the A with a colored line below it, and say I want to put in a green. Now that we have done that, say you forgot to remove the blue color of the arrow like I've done here, which is on purpose, but still it can happen. On the same line as home, you can see shape format. Press that and you go to shape fill. So the rest is the same. Say I'm going to go with something a bit more, yeah, purple really catches people's eyes. So yeah, you can say your ad is done. You can write in something in on the text box over there, or you can just simply write it. Usually that text doesn't come because when you start to write, it comes over here, but you have put in a text box there. So I would recommend you not to go through all that trouble, and you can just put in a text box with no fill, and then you can just write in. So now I'm going to show you how to save in your work. So you can use many methods. You can use in a USB or a flash drive like I have here. So this is for people who don't want to store excess stuff on their computer. But for people who it's okay, they can do it normally also. So this message will pop up. I'll just send that on its way. So now we are going to save our file. So in the same line that you can see home, beside it you can see file. You press file and there are tons of stuff over here. It's like the home page, or most probably it is the home page, but there are more stuff here. So you can see save as. You press save as, you have all these stuff here. So you can browse for your folder if it's a new folder or a folder that you don't use that often, or as you can see here, there are a lot of other folders that come up here, which are ones that I most probably use very often. But I'll just go with browse. So I go to USB drive D, that's the USB that we just inserted. Now I would like to insert a name for this. So putting a name for your file is necessary because it allows you to know that this is your ad or this is the work that you have done. So you go to file name over here, press that, and then you put in a file name. So this file name can be connected to what you have put in, so that it helps you to identify the file a bit more. I'm just going to put in shop ad. Then I'm just going to save it with all these other files. And now it's saved. So yeah, you have saved it. But say, for example, you want to make a difference. So you have the ad on your USB and you want to make a change to that. Say for example you are having a sale and you want to put that on the same ad rather than taking time making a new ad. So it's obviously on your USB that you have connected. So you go to the Files app. So you go down, you can find the USB drive D. You double click. Now there's another beginner's tip. You double click on this to select something usually. So now you can see your work. So now say you want to add on something like say an oval. And you might want that to be a bit up. So yeah, now you go to shape fill and make that say yellow. Yeah, so yellow really catches people's eyes. as it's a really bright color. So I'm gonna write 50% off. So we have written a 50% off, but clearly we can't see it. So we select the text like always. We go to home, and I'm gonna go with deleting that and writing in 80. So as soon as we deselect that, you can see that the text has become unarguably bigger. I press bold and voila. So as you can see, our ad is now ready and we have made changes. But obviously, these changes aren't saved to your actual ad that you had saved. So you want to save this change. So above the line where home and insert and file is written, there'll be autosave, and beside autosave there'll be this small button here. So you press that, and now it will say shop ad saved to this PC. But as soon as you change even the slightest letter, it will just be shop ad, and then once you press this button, it will become shop ad saved to this PC. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it and you learned how to make a Microsoft Word like a document for your ad needs and your school assignments. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video, and be sure to put in some comments in the comment section below, and see you next time. Bye.